situation right now for exploration, both here in Chile and elsewhere in Canada, is not particularly good. In the 40 years I've been in the business, this is actually the worst time I've seen as far as being able to raise money for exploration or for people trying to get in employment or to work. It's been I think we're suffering a bit from an overhang from a period of time when there were very high metal prices and a lot of money was spent, unfortunately without much success. Right now there's very little interest on the part of investors in putting money into particularly these small mining, the junior mining companies. Many of them are just getting out of the business. The big mining companies have spent a lot of money on mergers and acquisitions. Many of them have overpaid for assets, are not making a lot of money, and are cutting back. And unfortunately, in our business, the first thing that gets cut is the early stage exploration. And so the situation now is not very good, but we live in a business that's very cyclical. And the change will come, and often that change is quite sudden. The advantage Chile has in this downturn is that the majority of the companies exploring here are the major mining companies. Their mines are still making money, and they're still spending money on exploration. Chile doesn't have a large junior mining industry, so it I don't think is being as affected as badly as other places. The advantages in Chile still are that because the main exploration areas do not have a lot of people living in them, projects can move forward a little faster because there isn't the issues of community relations. One thing which is actually I think would help in Chile, and it's something that's been done in jurisdictions in Canada, is it's actually raised the cost to hold on to exploration ground. This forces a turnover. The second thing that would really help Chile to develop a small mining or junior mining would be a flow-through type arrangement where there's a tax advantage for people to invest in a junior mining company. This would bring an aspect to exploration in Chile where you would have smaller companies that are more aggressive, more willing to take on smaller projects. The junior companies tend to have a higher discovery rate than the major mining companies. So I think that would be something good, especially as Chile is developing an investment in the mining.